Alright, abusia mo bibia akwa baba Ghana politics avenue so anum sempe koso Ghana politics me de bedan ne de ensa kan no me pie de bre obeso bibia so binya bre ne pene atena so no be enjoy program no so koso kra. Ne de Mustapha Hamid a oye nanado appointee ana oda NP ano. NP ne ye National Petroleum Authority ano. Na ne nan sentem okoka EOCO fo ma o mehwehwe ne nsemu. Na omanya no hunu ye se oje bribe free companies awodo ma akoma akọ 36 so. Wei nam so ama ne ho akyere na anhwɛ a obetumi akɔda afiase mfie kakra. Nsa ebire ne nti ɛbɛkɔ akɔtie nsɛm ɛkɔɔ so wɔ na ansa na ɛbɛkɔ akɔtie nsɛm ɛkɔɔ so ebi so bia so bɛsubscribe na wahyɛ ama foforɔ nso ansa aka dwumadi pa yi di wɔ hanom yɛda mo ase yɛnkɔtie nsɛm ɛkɔɔ so.
Amenkyerɛw companies a ɔmo tua sika wɔ nyina ɔmo yɛ 36 na ahwɛ adeɛ. Appendix list of OMCs that paid money into Wendy Newman's account. When we nyina tua sika 36 companies. 36 companies. They all paid money to Bawumia's campaign. They gave a MPA money through a Mua or Mustapha Hamid the instructor no on a Perry Okujato. They gave them the instruction say bring this money and we are using the money to support Bawumia's campaign. These are the companies, 36 companies. Omunyina sika omutia ye. Anandale Logistics, Otia 3.7 million Ghana cedis. Mobic Energy, 3.1 million Ghana cedis. Sama Oil Company, Sama Oil, 20 million. Sama. Sama Oil Company Limited, 20 million Ghana cedis. GB Oil, 765,000 Ghana. Imperial Link Services, 113,000 Ghana. Band Energy, 120,000 Ghana. Corporate Pay Collection, 50,000. Delta Energy Limited, 80,000. First Gas Company Limited, 3.4 million Ghana cedis. Star Oil, God damn it. Star Oil, 5.1 million Ghana cedis. Raz Oil Company Limited, 90,000 Ghana. Crown Petroleum, 180,000 Ghana. Yas Petroleum Company Limited, 14.2 million Ghana cedis. Indulgence Concept Enterprise, 9,000. Indulgence 9,000 per dia. Indulgence vote 9,400 Ghana. Indulgence Munikapre. Kings Pep Oil Limited, 1.5 million. La Clem Ghana Limited, 3.4 million. Lambert Gas Limited, 1.4 million. Lex Investment Limited, 420,000. Magnify Petroleum Limited, 60,000. Manba Gas Limited, 280,000. Mijin Jace, where the India for MHJNJJ Excel, Omutia 200,000. Nagdat, Etia 1.9 million. Desert Oil Ghana Limited, Etia 200,000. Kel Logistics, 350,000. Quantum Petroleum Limited, 400,000. Wilmans, Etia 400,000. Wright Gas Company Limited, 60,000. Raz Oil Limited, 20,000. JC Vantage Limited, Radiance, 280,000. JC Vantage Limited, 280,000. CMC Creative Limited, 40,000. Yenya company says CD Low Price Masters, 55,000. I mean for the rest in intro. OMC best OSP person this year mo boa be nyina be kire mo. Me phobia ho nche no. Now the rest no omunie. CD Low Price Masters, 55,000. Francis Free Mind. Free Mind. Oh, oil company. Francis Free Mind so etua 26. Free Mind. So oil company on kanjire Francis Free Mind etua 26,000 Ghana cedis. Ultra Max Ventures 14,000 Ghana cedis. Asiedag Enterprise 3,000 Ghana cedis. Lucky Oil Company Limited 15,000 Ghana cedis. Medax Extra Mile Petroleum 24,000 Ghana cedis. In all 62.8 million. In all, no, Sika NPA through Mustapha Hamid, through the UPPF director, through Perry, the amount of money that they took was almost 70 million Ghana. What about the Ghana is saying? Besides, should we do the cash outflow from the accounts? Should we do that? The monies that were taken out of the accounts, some people were taking their shares. So in short, in total, no, about almost 63 million Ghana cedis, and they could do Mustapha Hamid, Peru Kujato, per the statement, no, and a Papana or UPFF director, no, they took this money to support Bawumia's campaign. $62 million. Ultimate kind of old Ghana citizen. The OSP hate all these things from you. The funny thing is, Ochina, I will show you. They are vital people. The OSP has sidelined. On person the prosecution. So the question to OSP is, why has he sidelined some people? Because you see, okay, should we do this one? Okay, so my team sami fa bibin chamo. Won sa account na no bodi gisika no. Now, yan chira sika omuyi free account nim. The amount of money that omu withdraw free account nim. Why na air withdraw sika e free sa account nim. Now let me show you. Team. All right. Now, let me put this on the screen. My own kind with me. You see this? This is cash outflows from the accounts. Sika. No, more cash out. Now, Zido Enterprise at the year. Zido. Omu yi 594,000 Ghana cedis. Omu yi saskano. Sido for ena yachro check mom ko yi free accounts nim. Zido Enterprise. They took 594,000. Na Zido no sa sika no omu ko ye den. E di adwuma na omu ye yom ko yi sa sika ni free sa accounts nim. Supra Track Company Limited 1.5 million. They also withdrew that money from the accounts. Amount for a year money laundering or Ghana, They are doing serious money laundering and they are using state agencies. Anjiquat Company Limited, almost 32,000. Sorry, 32 million every sa accounting. 32 million. Anjiquat Company Limited, 32 million every accounting. Care Logistics, 29 million. And free accounting him. Anjiquat for Ekoyi 32 million. Yan started free straw. Zido Ekoyi 594,000. Supra Track Ekoyi 1.5 million. Anjiquat Ekoyi 32 million. Care Logistics Ekoyi 29.7 million. King's Energy Ekoyi 24.4 million. Zonda Tech Ekoyi 450,000. Zonda Tech company in Ghana no. Omukoyi 450,000. Arcgate Developers Limited Omukoyi 2.3 million. Clifton Homes Omukoyi 9.6 million. Jubilee Brothers Limited 163 million. Propsnet Limited 200,000. The Monarch Omusu Ekoyi 2.2 million Ghana cedis. Starting Point Consult 2 million Ghana cedis. Payment of property 4.4 million. Payment of property 4.4 million. Purchase of building materials, 778,000. Omuko yi 4.4 million to purchase properties. And omuyi 778,000 to buy materials for a building, for construction, building materials. 778,000. Payment of apartment documentations, 47,000. Payment of materials, 100,000. Payment of goods, 34 million. Payment of goods, 34 million. Payment of materials, 100,000. Purchase of building materials, 678,000. Purchase of goods, 165,000. Payment of building materials, 215,000. Purchase of land, 195,000. Documents, 576,000. A total of how much? Mr. S. The total, Mr. S, do you want to? It is a opesa otiasia. Sa Wendy account no. Sika na ewom no na Addo so 68 million Ghana cedis. Now when you do the calculation, sa sika we are withdraw free account no no. It was about 147 million and withdraw free accounts we. 147 million. Mr. S, in fact, to make things easy, Mr. S, where did my document go? I want to see something. So it means that when the UBA account, in fact, we need to question these banks. You see, the banks are the ones enabling these politicians to steal from us. Now, maybe I did not complete a year the payment. I have the second part here. This is the second part. My friend Namincha say 147 million. That is the amount that they withdrew from that account. Now see, this is the rest of the payment. A cash na free account. I saw it there. Now payment of property be 4.4 million. Purchase of building 770. In total, in the chassis document 147.4 million cedis and free account in him. Yeah. So it means to say there was so much money in the accounts. 147.4 million Ghana cedis and then it was account in him. OMCC almost 63 million and the two. It's 63 million every 147 more. How much was in the accounts? We OMCC can free more. So this is an accountant, a mere MPA worker, and you want to tell me, say the UBA bank, the manager at UBA bank, 147.74 million cedis egu nipa baako account. This kind of transaction going in and coming, you people did not tell the FIC. You could not raise any red flag. And the whole bank as UBA, you sat there and say, we need to start jailing bank managers in Ghana. Majority of them, they are the ones enabling money laundering in Ghana. How can you do this in America? That a whole bank would look on for somebody to be transferring all this amount of money and withdrawing this amount of money in one bank, and the bank does not raise any red flag. It means the manager of the bank, they need to be arrested. When politicians steal from us, they connive with banks. When they are doing money laundering in Ghana, the banks enable politicians to steal from us. A dear bank manager is reasonable. Or better now, I say, you are pushing this amount of money. When you take out the 62 million OMCC accounts, That means the accounts were not 84 million. Who owns the account? So when the bank sits to analyze accounts in the banker, you ask yourself, who owns this account? What work does this person do? What does the person do? Now, a bank sits there and they enable these things because banks, they pay them money for them to help them launder money, for them to help them steal. Because bank can't say all these monies are going through the bank and you never raised any red flag that something is happening. You people at UBA, the manager at UBA needs to be questioned. The people in charge of the accounts, because these kinds of accounts, are more personal bankers. And whoever was the personal banker to Wendy, because so far we know that about account belongs to Wendy, that personal banker is a criminal. That person needs to go to jail. And I will find the personal banker and I'll put his face on TV. I will find that personal banker myself. I have a lot of leads and a lot of documents. Sa personal banker na UBA way na on a handle account we know. I'll bring the manager's face and I'll bring the personal banker's face. They are not people we can rely on. The Bank of Ghana should be listening to these things. UBA. Every criminal activity be a behuno Ghana biano, politician be chini biano, UBA diwum. UBA de uye rekrado, they will help you. They will not raise any issues. As far as you are stealing money and bringing, because this is pure money laundering. This money laundering. And UBA sits there and they just laugh at it because the managers are making millions out of us. The Security and Exchange Commission. You sit there and these things are all happening. In fact, say a cheap politician biana ye tracy sika ni say a particular bank was the one holding these money, sir. That bank needs to be closed down. Because unless you want to tell me there are no regulations in the banking sector, a govern unless you want to tell me in Ghana, the banks don't have regulations. And the Bank of Ghana governor should take this. He needs to take this advice. The banks are supposed to be held accountable when it comes to money laundering. Because we see managers of banks in Ghana aiding politicians, aiding people, stealing from us. Because you can't tell me that this amount of money is going through your bank and you don't want to question who is withdrawing and who is depositing. Are you people crazy? UBA, I have something on UBA. In fact, I wanted to show you guys today. Where is it? I know it's owned by a Nigerian. I know. Before we came on air, we did some work. We've been doing some work on them for about 3 years now. Now, 147 million. 147.4 million. No. O de ba a year. 147 million new Ghana. No. O de call old Ghana ni ma. A year 14.7 trillion. Tie. 147.4 million cedis na da sa accounting mu no. New Ghana 147 million. O de ba old Ghana skanuma. A 14.7 trillion old Ghana cedis. And a bank operating in Ghana. A bank operating in Ghana will be at deposit 14.7 trillion old Ghana and you never raise any red flag. Then do that bank, you're complicit. UBA is complicit in this whole thing. And we started doing some work. You see, we are doing some external work on UBA. And it's so interesting, say, in the part 2 of this story, which is tomorrow, you'll be exposing a lot of things in Ghana. The reason why I am doing this today is because, you see, the MPP for Mujina Parliament take us in, they are all criminals. They are part of this scam. Yeah. Yeah, not a accounting, which is 147 million. Now, they compare the amount. Now they compare the amount the OMCs. The amount the amount the OMCs paid. You see? Do the calculation and see. The one on my right, the amount the OMCs paid, 62 1.8 million into the accounts. And the amount of money that was withdrawn from the account is 147.4 million. Now, when you do the maths, it means so we a year OMC's for the second in our free account in moi. It means to say a year about bay. Let me get this right. The difference is about 84 million. Right? The difference is about 84 million. So the account itself, now there were over 80 million Ghana cedis sitting in it. Where did he get that money from? Where did Wendy get that money from? See the amount the OMCs pumped in, 62 million. And see the amount that was in the account, 147 million.
Abusua so nyanto ba se tie nsem ekos wo no na chese ye nanado appointee Mustapha Hamid anoda NPA no na no ho akere no dinti na no ho akere no agiska ahodo emsefse no oje every companies ahodo ma akoma 36 so yensa obre ni chedi bisi anum se Ghana Politics Avenue so ye do bibia ase